Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you on this fantastic Wednesday. We are on T-1 for the month of June's FNO expiry. If you look at the Nifty, it's looking to be a good day today. 25,200 is back with the bulls. Remember, this is a zone where a lot of selling pressure is coming in. Bears refuse to give up 25,200 on a closing basis, but we live in eternal hope. June and May were two very troublesome months for the Nifty and for the broader markets as well, but the index has come out shining. For this month, the total gain is 0.8%. That's roughly, as you can see, in the vicinity of about 220 points or so. And for the month of May, the index added 416 points. Why I say this is the fourth successive month of gains as far as the Nifty is concerned, from a low of about 21,964 and of course 21,750. The index has moved all the way up to 25,200. So that's a very easy 12.5% gain in the past 4 months on the index itself. At 25,200, we are just 1,000 points below an all-time high. If you look at the Bank Nifty, we've seen an equally sharp, if not better, rally as far as markets are concerned. The Bank Nifty is, of course, consolidating near record highs. If you see, this is again the fourth successive month of gains, from a low of 47,700 to a high of a couple of days ago, which was 57,050. So the index has actually traveled almost 4,700 points as far as the Bank Nifty is concerned. 3 rate cuts, one of 50 basis point and 2 each of 25 basis points in the past 5 months or so have also helped momentum on the Bank Nifty. So this is the broader structure of the market towards the end of the FNO expiry, which is tomorrow. But overall, the theme has been wonderful as far as markets today are concerned. Remember, we are grappling with the West Asian crisis, which seems to be over now. The truce between Iran and Israel has held, and that's injected a risk on trade globally. If you look at how markets in the US behaved, S&P 500 is headed towards a record high. Dow Jones, S&P 500 is headed towards a record high. That's true for the Nasdaq as well. A bit of back end towards the Dow Jones index, but strong moves as far as markets are concerned. When you look at the advanced decline ratio in the market today as far as Dalal Street is concerned, bulls are on the front foot. You have 2,100 shares in the green on the NSE compared with 400 shares that are in the red. We tracked 19 indices for you, and all 19 are in the green. Very, very strong advanced decline ratio in NSE 500, 0.7% higher the index. You have gains on mid cap index, which are to the extent of 0.5%. The small cap index is also up 1.4%. Very, very strong moves coming into MCX. This is the top traded counter as far as prices are concerned on the volume. 1,400 crores worth of 1,040 crores worth of shares that have been traded on MCX, 5.5% higher. Fresh move coming into Wari Energies, 1% higher. A lot of momentum on Star Health. I can't remember the last time I've seen that as the most active counter, so we'll have to see whether this is a block deal or not. 1.84 crore shares on Star Health have been traded. That is something that is doing pretty well, because sentiment has improved in the broader market because of the ceasefire. The negative impact of the ceasefire is seen on defense stocks. Lots of profit booking happening. Data patterns down 3.8%. All 5 PSU stocks in the defense space are in the red. BEL consolidating near record highs, 1.5% lower. Cochin Shipyard, Masgaon Dock and Garden Reach, the 3 shipbuilders, are down anywhere between 1.3 to 2.5%. You have BDL slipping 0.5% lower, and Hindustan Aeronautics down about 0.9%. So that's the status as far as defense is concerned. But the momentum on the green side as far as PSUs are concerned is maintained by stocks like MTNL. MTNL has gained about 18% the last time I saw it. MTNL, one second, let me just get that up for you. Yes, 16% higher at 56.55. Green ticks happening on MMTC, SGVN, GNFC. As the monsoon momentum improves, you will see a lot of moves on the positive side coming in on SGVN, which is Satluj Jal Vikas Nigam Limited. This is a hydroelectric power maker, and of course the fact that you have NHPC also in the green should be reason enough. But the day, ladies and gentlemen, belongs to banks and smaller ones. Look at the move that is coming on AU Bank. AU Bank at the moment seems to be around a record high, and let's just look at the Nifty Private Banking Index if we can find that. No, I don't have it right there in front of me, but it should be in the Nifty Bank also. Yes, AU Bank is 1.2% higher at 810. Is it a record high? Mostly it's a record high, somewhere near that. And the rally is today on the Nifty, led by Reliance Industries, ladies and gentlemen. This is a stock to watch. And if you are a mutual fund holder in any of the quant schemes, you will be rejoicing on Reliance, because Reliance is one of their top picks. So it's the highest since 1st of October as far as Reliance is concerned. A very sharp move coming in on Reliance. You really don't see 1.6, 1.7% gains on Reliance, and this is the fourth day of gains, fifth day of gains. The stock was at 1427 on 19th of June. So strong moves coming in there. What else is on the buzz? I can't take my eyes off MCX. 86, 80, 68. MCX, I think, is rallying for the fifth day in a row. Yes, fourth day in a row. The stock was somewhere like 7,400 on June 13th. On 6th of June, it was like 7,200. I think MCX would be the top performing NSE stock as far as this month of June is concerned. Just allow me a moment, I'll get that data for you. Yes, MCX has up 31% in the month of June. That's a very, very strong move coming in. As also K Fintech, 25% higher. These are winners for the month of June so far. Strong moves coming into small NBFCs. Remember, the rate cut, which was of 50 basis points, has been of tremendous benefit to smaller NBFCs, because their borrowing costs improved dramatically. So JM Financial is up 23%. AB Capital and L&T Finance, these are the two smaller ones that you need to keep an eye out on. 22% higher on AB Capital, and L&T Finance has added 17.3%. So these are the kind of moves that are coming into the market today, and they need to be watched, because you have the FNO expiry coming in. One very quick look at the FNO stocks in terms of top gainers for this month. Apart from MCX and AB Capital, you have Glenmark, a quiet overachiever. Glenmark is up 18% this month alone, and at 1718, the stock has now hit its highest since November. All-time high on Glenmark is 1823. So please keep an eye out on these stocks. They are really outperformers. And in terms of top losers, you have Sona Comstar, because of the family tragedy that has happened with its owner dying in an unfortunate accident in London. The stock is down 11% in the month of June, although it's bounced back from recent lows. Inox Wind is down 9%. Tata Technologies down 9%. Bharat Dynamics, Yes Bank down about 9% and 7% respectively. So that's the status of the market, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, May and June have been terrible geopolitically. First, India and Pakistan had a military clash over the Pahalgam incident in the 5th, 6th and 7th, between the week of May 5th to May 12th. And then in the month of June, we had this escalating battle between Iran and Israel, in which the US joined. So despite these geopolitical events, ladies and gentlemen, every dip has been purchased. Please bear that in mind, that when you see the Nifty around 21 EMA, Bank Nifty around 21 EMA, for whatever event which has absolutely no local connection, like the war in West Asia, that is the time to buy. So keep that in mind and buy the dip. Look at quality, look at blue chips. That's the way to make supernormal money in the markets, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back at 1 p.m. to discuss the IPO of 2025, HDB Capital. Thank you for watching.
Explosions were heard across Doha on Monday as Iran launched missiles at a U.S. airbase in Qatar's capital. The attack was retaliation for U.S. airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites over the weekend, when it joined Israel's air war against Tehran. But just hours later, U.S. President